time for the 2020 Bridgewater Sing On. Welcome your host, Jack McManus.
Hi, welcome to the 2020 Bridgewater Sing On. I'm Jack, and I'm going to be your host tonight, and I'm sure you can tell by the haircut and the half of a beard I have right now, I'm doing great. I'm coming to you pre-taped from my basement because that's the only place I could fit this banner. So, what are we doing? Well, the Sing On is a lot like the Sing Off, if you've ever seen that. If you haven't, what normally happens at the Bridgewater Sing Off is that students will come, they'll sing a song, some judges will give them feedback, and we'll have some winners. But, because of everything, we couldn't do that. So, what we've done instead is we had the students film everything in advance, put it up online where you, the audience, could watch and vote. Now, half of your vote is going to determine tonight's results. The other half is made up of our panel of judges, who are all themselves former winners or organizers of the Sing-Off. They are Josh Acampato, Kelsey Coulter, Jillian Erlenborn, David Fernandez, and Will Jackson, and Will Patrick Jackson. Edit in whichever one he's going by later. So that's what we're doing, but why are we doing? Well, the Sing-On Off is the main fundraiser of the Kimberly A. Nelson Foundation, which was set up to honor the memory of Kim Nelson, a member of the Bridgewater Raritan choir and theater community who unfortunately passed away in September of 2009. The goal of the organization is to continue Kim's love of music and theater and inspire that in other young students. Their primary mission is to give out the Kimberly A. Nelson Scholarship, which allows students who focused on choir and theater in high school to pursue it in higher education. I myself am an alumnus of the scholarship, alumni. Which one do I say? I got the scholarship when I was in high school, so it's very near and dear to my heart. And we're going to talk about it a little bit more later because we're going to announce the winners of this year's scholarship. But first, let's get some results for the Sing-Off. To announce who's going to be in third place, I'd like to bring out my very good friend, Mr. Jack McManus. Hi, how are you? I'm Jack. I'm here to announce who got third place. Before I tell you that, I would like to read out a quote that our judges said about this performer, that she had, quote, impressive vocal performance and authenticity of style. And so, in third place, is Avanti Patwadan with the song At Last. Congratulations. Let's watch a short clip of it.
The skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover. The night I looked at you.
Hello! I'm Phil Alonji, your MC, coming to you live from the comfort of my well-stocked home. Not even a global pandemic can stop the Sing-Off. This is my 6th time MCing this great event. It's my annual chance to bring some grade A dad jokes to the greater Bridgewater area, and to scarf down as many Swedish fish as I can fit in my mouth between acts. But most of all, I do it for the chance to listen to some really inspired acts come together in honor of Kim Nelson's legacy, and to raise scholarship money for young, gifted musicians. This year is a little different. First, I haven't worn pants in 83 days. And second, we can't be together in person. But that didn't stop you from contributing your talents. To each and every one of you who played a part in tonight, thank you. There are so many people hurting right now. This is a time of great uncertainty, but what I truly believe will get us through this time is young people. Young people sacrificing their social lives to protect their parents and their grandparents. Young people using their voices to speak up for what's right. And young people using their voices to lift each other up in song. Music has always been the great unifier. And when we come out of the other side of these crazy times, your music and your voices will heal the world. So keep your heads up. Find a song to keep you grounded. And here's one of mine. Find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. In my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me. it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Now I'm pleased to announce tonight's second place winner, Sonia Kaur, singing a song she wrote called Little Void.
I'm just stuck in a little void. I can't make a noise. I get lost in my mind. I'm too shy for this stuff, 'cause my brain switches off. I'm just stuck in a little void.
Hi. Before I tell you who won the 2020 Sing-On, I'm going to pass it along to my buddy Noah, who's going to tell you who received the 2020 Kimberly A. Nelson scholarships. Noah?
Hello, my name is Noah Slade, and I am last year's Kimberly A. Nelson Award winner. And I am thrilled and honored to be able to announce this year's Kimberly A. Nelson Award winners to you. But before I do so, I just have a few words. And I'd like to start off with one of my favorite quotes of all time by Leonard Bernstein. It reads, quote, "This will be our reply to violence. To make music more intensely, more beautifully, and more devotedly than ever before." End quote. We live in a country where violence has been institutionalized since its origin, and oppression has woven its way into our society. We are seeing the consequences as millions of people around the world and in every state in the U.S. are rising up against the systematic oppression of people of color. It is imperative that when fighting against such a system that threatens the fabric of our democracy, all avenues of freedom and justice are taken. It is our job as musicians to use our platform to promote justice, to promote true peace, which can only be achieved through equity and equality, and to promote healing. And we carry with us the unique gift of one of the most powerful tools known to mankind. We carry with us the pure expression of the human soul and the human spirit. We carry with us music. And I am proud to be a young Black musician living in alignment with the legacy of the Kimberly A. Nelson Foundation, using music and using theater to advocate for the community and for the world at large, spreading the message that Black lives matter. This legacy goes on, and I am beyond honored to award some of my peers for keeping the memory of Kim alive by demonstrating academic excellence, for making beautiful art with the BRHS Choir and the BRHS Theater programs, and for their true service to their community in a time such as this. Thank you all for being allies. Thank you for standing up for justice, truth, and peace. Chris Tomo, Daniel Amorum, and Diana Scafuto, thank you all. I could not be more honored to be in the legacy of this foundation with you. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Noah. Now, before I tell you who won the Bridgewater Sing-On, and I know I'm being the worst right now, but before I tell you who won the Bridgewater Sing-On, I'd like to take a brief moment to acknowledge all of the organizers that make the Bridgewater Sing-Off possible. In particular, I'd like to thank Mr. Mike Fernandez, who it was his idea of bringing this all online. If it was not for him suggesting this, we wouldn't be doing any of this right now, so thank you, Mike. And she's going to hate that I'm doing this. But I would like to briefly thank Sharon Lawton, without whom I'd have pulled all my hair out. I called her earlier today because I couldn't get up the banner, and I was so angry. So thank you, Mrs. Lawton, and to Mr. Fernandez, and to all of the volunteers who make the Kimberly A. Nelson Foundation possible. Now, without further ado, who won the Bridgewater Sing-On? Well, first I'd like to tell you a thing the judges had to say about them. They had, and I quote, "excellent control of a powerful voice." Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 2020 Bridgewater Sing-On is Ginger May. Congratulations, Ginger. Let's watch a clip.
Come on, skinny love, what happened here? Suckle on the hope and light proceed. Mama mine, mama mine, mama mine, mama mine. Sullen road is full, so slow on the spill.
So that's it from me. Congratulations to Avanti, to Sonia, to Ginger. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all of our judges, to all of our volunteers that make the sing-off possible. Thank you again to you for watching. I don't know if I'm supposed to plug this because I'm only kind of in on the emails, but John Wilson's doing something at 8 o'clock. I don't know what it is, but it's probably good. Go watch it. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye.